There is the case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe just refine it. That seems to be the case with the Watch 5 after spending what is now a good 2+ weeks with it. Hi, Ben from SamMobile. If you enjoy new and exclusive videos like this, then be sure to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV. Here is my full experience review of the 40mm Galaxy Watch 5. If you've seen the Galaxy Watch 4 before, then the Watch 5 will feel very much the same, but with slight changes. There is again no physical rotating bezel to be found, and it is still a flat circular base design. The base of the watch does have a slightly outward curved design, which is in favor of having a more accurate sensor readout on the skin. The Watch 5 also benefits from the use of sapphire crystal for better scratch resistance. I do miss the rotating physical bezel, as it was a signature look and functionality of the Galaxy Watch series, which allowed for less contact with the finger on the display and a more tactile and, most importantly, accurate navigation of the watch UI. The virtual touch bezel does the job okay, but on the smaller 40mm version, I found that my finger slips off the display much easier than that of what I experienced of the 45mm Watch 5 Pro, with the inner curved design, meaning that the flat display is also something that contributes to this on the Watch 5. Overall though, the design and build of the Watch 5 is still very good. The Watch 5 in its standard configuration comes with a traditional sports band we've come to know and use, which is easy and straightforward to put on and adjust to fit your wrist. You can, of course, change the straps to your liking, and I think for my wrist size, the 44mm version would have been a better size fit for myself, but overall the Watch 5 fits well and should give you less trouble when using a variety of different wireless chargers and also using reverse wireless charging on your Galaxy phone without the need of removing the straps. Specs and performance is the pure definition of if it truly ain't broke, then don't fix it. It's using the same Exynos W9 25nm chipset with 1.5GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage. The performance when navigating through the OS is responsive and smooth with very minor performance drops, which really accounts for nothing since the overall performance on the smartwatch is very good. The haptics are nice and subtle. The OLED display is responsive to the touch while being nice, bright and clear. Overall, the performance of the Watch 5 is as good as ever. As we now have One UI Watch 4.5 running on Wear OS 3.5, how's the software experience been? For reference, the Watch 5 has been connected to the Z Flip 4 as my secondary device with as much information inputted with integration with Samsung Health. Now, we can't speak on how well it works on other devices outside of Samsung for this review, but we can assume that this is the best experience you'll get with the Watch 5 when connected to a Galaxy smartwatch. Looking at the standalone software experience on the watch, as stated before, it is smooth and fast when sniping and navigating through the OS. Notifications are quick and easy to access with good haptic feedback. The app grid at the bottom is smooth and easy to access and rearrange. Quick settings is an easy swipe from the top to access. And just to say that if you've used a recent Galaxy Watch before, then you should feel right at home. And even if you've not, you'll feel right at home again, with the controls being very intuitive and easy to learn. The biggest focus for Samsung is of course the bioactive sensor for heart rate measurement, blood pressure measurement, ECG, body composition, stress management tracking, blood oxygen level measurement, and of course the new temperature sensor and sleep tracking with snore detection. For the record, at the time of this recording, the new temperature sensor for measuring skin temperature is not yet active and will need a future software update to work at the current time. Everything referenced with my experience of the Watch 5 Pro when using it come into play of what works really well, such as the sleep tracking and snore detection, and things to take with a bit of grain of salt, such as the blood oxygen measurement readings. The Watch 5 interacts very well with Samsung Health app and overall works good in the software department. Since the Watch 5 40mm has a 284 mAh battery size compared to the 410 of the 44mm version, the battery life endurance is more around the 1 day, 1.5 to maybe 2 days, which depends on settings like Wi-Fi, always on display, virtual touch bezels being active and enabled or disabled, your screen time and also brightness level settings as well. What is very impressive is the improvement to fast charging, which takes slightly under 1.5 hours to charge 100%. with a 1 hour charge giving you 85% battery. We did a battery charging test video showcasing this, which we highly recommend you watch. Indeed, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it, but refine it. It's the pure definition of what the Watch 5 is all about. The starting price is still fair and accessible, and it's still currently the default choice for a Wear OS based smartwatch. What's your thoughts on the Galaxy Watch 5? Let us know in the comment section below. For the latest news in the world of Samsung Daily, be sure to visit us at SamMobile.com. And for the latest videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and we will see you next time.